Good morning. So today I want to talk about how martial arts evolve into modern day self-defense. So here's a little key that we need to go by. Just remember that originally martial arts were derived from combat arts, meaning something that is done out on a battlefield. So the rules of the battlefield are kill or be killed. And we're using weapons. So if our weapon is something that cuts or can penetrate, then we're going to use it like this to penetrate, or like this. If we're going to cut, obviously these scissors, we do this, but let's just pretend this was a blade, or we'll hold it like this. And now we can cut with this. And we're gonna cut in a manner this way, maybe a slash, okay? So if we take the scissors out of the hands, we do the same movement, our cut is going to be like this. So there's our cut with the scissors, and there it is without. We're using the same body mechanics. The stab or penetration move is there. If we did it with the hand, it would look maybe like that. And then this becomes our fist. So we can use the fist in that way, or in all these different ways we want. We could even do some kind of thrusting motion with the palm. We have to remember that the rules of the battlefield are different than out on the street. We're not going to be able to go around in the streets with guns and shoot people without facing the consequences. Whereas you go out on a battlefield, that is part of what we're doing. We're fighting with guns. So the rules are kill or be killed, whereas out on the street, it's people are trying to kill you and you've got to get home and safe and alive. So it's quite a different scenario. The other thing is that people want to practice martial arts, and they want to know that the techniques work, so they go out and they test them. You do this out on the street, you're definitely going to get in trouble for this. Not just from what you do to others, but how this affects you and the way you think and the way you lead your life. You can also do this by going and getting in a ring and testing it out in the ring. But here things change. The ring has rules, and we're not fighting the same way we are out on the battlefield, which is kill or be killed. And we're not even using it for self-defense. Instead, it's to get points. If we train our martial arts for sports, it's going to definitely affect the way that we think and act out on the street. If we train our martial arts for just self-defense, then we're not going to be able to compete. So it goes the same for combat martial arts. If we waste our time doing things that we would for sports or self-defense, we're not going to be able to fight effectively. But the thing is, guys, let's just stop worrying about all this crap. Let's just get out there and train, because our training of martial arts is really about the way we think and changing our character and how we treat each other. So this video is supposed to be about the evolution of martial arts, and not so much about the problems with martial arts today, because whatever you train martial arts for should be okay. So if you train it for sports, it's okay. If you train it for self-defense, it's okay. If you're training it for combat, it's okay. Just know why you're training it And that's really the important thing. And know what its real purpose is for. And then there shouldn't be any problems. So if you're training for combat, it's probably less important to worry about martial arts and empty hand combat and worry more about how to shoot a gun. If you're worried about getting attacked when you're coming out of the grocery store at night, then you want to learn a couple of easy things that are repetitious and will help you, get into your car and drive away. And, some psychological ways of looking at the situation, situational awareness, and then what to do after you've just been attacked and how to handle the situation. And all of that has very little to do with fighting. If you want to be a fighter, then that's a pretty tough lifestyle. So that really doesn't have anything to do with martial arts. If you're training for sports, then there is a way to do it. It's a very scientific and methodical way of learning how to apply physics and sports technology. Anyway, I hope this helps some people out there that are new to martial arts. Well, I've run off my audience, so I guess I should end this. So thanks for watching.